we got a letter from the principal, Principal McAvoy. Hi, Principal McAvoy. Let's read it together. Dear second grade students, I heard that you have each designed a glue recipe to help us solve our need for better glue. The teachers and I are eager to hear your videos, or ideas rather. We would like each of you to write a letter about which ingredients you chose for your glue. Please write a clear design argument for why those ingredients are the best ones for making glue. It will be very important for you to provide evidence to support your claims. You may also share your ideas about how the glue should be packaged. Ooh. Thank you for your hard work. We are looking forward to reading about your glue recipes. Sincerely, Principal McAvoy, your principal. Wow. It's your turn to write back to Principal McAvoy. In your letter to the principal, you'll write a design argument that presents your ideas for the design goals, tells about your glue mixture, and explains how your glue meets your design goals. You know exactly how to do that because you've done that before, right? In your design argument, remember to give evidence. Evidence could be observations from sticky tests, strength tests, lesson videos. It can be information from ideas that we've read and videos. You're going to be using scientific language. And remember also, it's written for an audience. Here's what the paper looks like that you will use to write your final design argument. Unfortunately, this paper is not in our investigation notebook because the investigation notebook was written before we had remote instruction in PS 267. And so this book does not contain this sheet. If you are able to print these sheets, they're in the Google Classroom and they look like this. If you can't print them and instead you want to write them on a piece of paper, that's entirely fine. So feel free to do that. However, you can do your best writing. If you want to write it on a special piece of paper and decorate it, it's up to you. Just remember, your work is important, and we want to see that you're really trying to use your scientific language, evidence, and explaining why you would use all of your ingredients. Okay, here are the directions. The top part says complete the sentences and the table in the letter to the principal below. Okay, so here's what that looks like. Dear Principal McAvoy, as you know, my class has been working to create a better glue for our school. First, we chose the properties we wanted our glue to have and decided on our design goals. These are my design goals. Number 1, it must be sticky. Absolutely. And it must be strong. These are definitely very realistic design goals for our glue. Okay. Then we observed and tested many ingredients. The table below shows the final glue ingredients I have chosen and their properties. Okay, scientists, you are going to write 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 different ingredients into your glue recipe. Which 4 ingredients will you choose? Well, you've practiced talking, observing, and explaining your ideas a lot of times already in this lesson. So I'm sure you're ready to write exactly why you chose those ingredients. Okay, the beginning of the sentence that you're going to finish with your evidence sounds like this. I chose these ingredients because you'll explain exactly why you chose those ingredients. I think the properties of my final glue will be. You're going to tell Principal McAvoy just what you're hoping those ingredients will do when you mix them together. And you're also going to add anything else you would like for her to know about your thinking and planning for this glue recipe. The last part of the letter says, I hope you'll use my glue recipe for our school's new glue. Sincerely, and that's what you will write your name. Remember, when you write your ingredients in the table, list the things that you think make that ingredient a very a realistic and an appropriate ingredient for this task. Okay? All right. I want you to pause the video and write your final glue recipe design argument right now. And when you're done, press play so you can watch the rest of the lesson, which is really short. Do not worry. You did it! Woohoo! As a team of glue engineers, we designed and made glues that meet our design goals, which will help solve the school's need for improved glues. Great job, glue engineers. I'm very proud of you. And I cannot wait to make many fun mixtures and to complete more fun activities together when I see you soon. The lizards are also proud of you. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you very soon.